let you know America is in the middle of a workplace revolution. In just 3 years, how we work and live has radically changed. So, Gallup experts say that changes to the traditional workplace are causing a corporate culture crisis, which is leading to employee retention problems and lost customers. So, today we are speaking to Gallup's chief workplace scientist and author of Culture Shock about the evolving needs of employees and how managers have to adapt to succeed. Jim Hartner, PhD. Hi, Jim. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for having me. Great to be with you.
No problem. So you got to tell me, what would you say is the biggest issue facing managers today?
The biggest issue facing managers today is also the biggest issue facing leaders, and that's customer retention. And to really kind of get underneath why that's a vulnerability right now, we got to kind of understand how things transpired in the last 3 years, where right now, about 90% of people in remote-ready jobs want some type of remote or hybrid work arrangement. And the reasons they give are to avoid the commute, makes sense, to have higher well-being, and it's also better for their families. So those are all legitimate reasons, legitimate learnings that I think leaders need to take into account. It doesn't mean it's the full story, but it's something we need to consider. People learned different ways of working, and they learned they could do some work independently at home that they didn't realize before. So this forced experiment taught us a few things. The problem is that employees have become more distant from their employers. And that's a problem because when employees become more distant from their employers, they're not only themselves more likely to leave, they're also less likely to pay attention to customer needs. And so customer retention is at risk. So that's something we've got to get fixed going forward if we're going to get this right.
That's such a good point. And you wrote this book, Culture Shock, but tell me, what can we find within that book, and why did you feel the need that, right now is the time that we need it?
Well, we've been tracking over the last 3 years, some of the patterns in the workplace, large databases, and have learned a lot. We wanted to use that research to really give leaders guidance on how they navigate this future, which we think, if we get it right, can be the best possible future that we've ever seen before. We can develop workplaces that are more engaged than they've ever been before if we combine that learned autonomy with some structure and some systems that work. We know that managing is more difficult than ever right now because of all the hybrid work. It's also never been more important to get it right, and I think we can.
Absolutely. And you also say that managers can't think traditionally anymore. So how do managers kind of build the workplace for employees now in today's culture?
Well, there's no way the things of the past will work anymore, even if they worked in the first place. Managers can't just be delegators. They can't just check in with employees a few times a year. They've got to be continuously connected in a way that's comfortable for both the manager and the employee. But ultimately, it's got to be a strengths-based culture. This is something young workers were asking for, even pre-pandemic. But they've got to build a culture where they know the strengths of each employee, know their own strengths, and direct that at high customer value, directed at high collaboration on teams, and directed at high individual performance. They need to shorten the distance between the employee and the employer. That problem I noted earlier, that there's this distance between employee and employer, that distance can be shrunk if we use a strengths-based culture and organization to get that done. Go ahead.
I totally agree with you. It has to be shrunk to make everything work. And I see it, and hear it from my friends. I think that you've made an amazing point with this. Jim, I have to thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, Ashley. Appreciate it.